Hello, my daily fitters. My name is Jim, and this is your daily brogue for the 4th of June, 2026. And hopefully, I don't get to the point where I have to redo this because I have no idea what's happened after breakfast. Let's see. So, something nice. So we've been talking about Daniel Susskind. I probably didn't talk very much last time. So Susskind was talking about, in some way, getting back to basics as far as education was concerned, because um, of AI. AI is making intellectual job training less viable. Um, as is proven, or as he thinks is proven by how well it, how well large language models can produce simple programs, basically. Um, Knowing some people who have been programming with them, there are a lot of issues with it. And also, there's some problems with the actual. Let's try one of those. Okay, H's. There are also some problems with the basic idea. So we've been told, and we've been told incorrectly, that um, tech hiring is down. Tech hiring is not down, and the reason for tech hiring being down is the same reason for um, art hiring and um, I mean, I guess we have to put that art hiring in quotes, right? Because in scare quotes, because you know nobody's nobody's going to buy an AI sculpture, right? Nobody wants an AI sculpture. What the hell is an AI sculpture, right? Nobody is buying AI paintings. I guess they have the mechanical ability at this point to make AI paintings, but they're not unique. There's no reason to buy them. They're not unique. They don't express anything about human beings. Um, they're art as decoration at best. At best, right? So we have one problem, and this is probably part of the problem with critical thinking, is we just believe whatever somebody first told us. And what they first told us was the computers are coming for our jobs. The robots are coming. The robots are coming. Um, you robo slave nightmare. So we will get rid of the robo slaves nightmare. And now I'm going to go make breakfast because it's time to make breakfast. So I will have to hopefully somehow remember what I was talking about and where I am. So that's a problem right there. So we have an uptick in hiring in um, tech, in programming sort of things. although a lot of these are people who know how to use AI to help them. Like we said previously in another one, that's no different from using Stack Overflow. Um, so AI didn't reduce CS computer science hiring, according to current data. There was a big increase in hiring computer scientists somewhere around 2018, 2019, and now there's a bust. This happens, but um, that bust coincided. That bust actually happened a year before, in 2022, before the before ChatGPT could actually program for you. Um, so we want to talk about biases and critical thinking. And so if um, education means critical thinking, then well, where do you teach critical thinking? And like I've said before, and I'll probably say immediately when I come back, we'll find out. Nobody knows how to teach critical thinking because nobody knows what critical thinking is. Okay, I'm back. We're on step 3. So we're talking about AI and education, and specifically critical thinking. So, how should I talk about this? This is a good question. There's nothing there. Okay. Um, did I get a key already? Oh, okay. Oh, it's up there. Probably that's a collapsing wall, collapsing floor. Excuse me. Yeah. No. Oh, just completely boring. All right. Know the down? I do not know the down. So the down is this way. There we go. Let's see what goodies lie for us here. Oh, it's a staff room with a supercharged call M the staff the Zeus Zeus. Um, because that is a lot of lightning. Okay, let's use one of each good potion. Visibility. Okay, so where should I start with this? Well, I guess we've already talked about the big thing in the room, the elephant, which is, since AI is not actually stealing anyone's jobs, we have to be a little bit careful about how we're looking at things, right? Um, right? This idea that AI is stealing jobs is one of these correlation, not causation sort of deals. That is, something happened, and then people noticed that um, there were some problems with jobs, and so they made the connection between the two things. That is, AI came along, and all of a sudden you had people losing their arty-ish jobs. Yeah, it's a lot of stuff. So, oops, click R. And people making extremely strange ideas, having strange ideas like, um, they own their art style, even though they stole their art style from somebody else. Let's be honest. Um, right, the art that is in danger, or most in danger, however you want to talk about it, from AI is digital art, and all digital art happens to look the same. I mean, literally, right? I mean, there might be some minor variations, but even those minor variations are basically the same theme, right? And it's not a knock, right? Different art, different kinds, looks different, and that's good. So here we have an issue. So it is time. Move curse. Sanctuary. Inside the sanctuary. Oops. Is that my old dagger? No. But I could drop B2. So that's need to good so we do not N teleportation. Okay. Good. That not so good. Call G this the critic's tail. That sounds scary. A lot of things with that dude. And you identify M. Need to remember I had that. That's a major error, major problem I have. P, detect weapon, and I, detect armor. All right. We've got plenty of both, and I am depth 6 and ready for any acid mounds they throw at me. Another way. Did wrong, I did wrong, I did wrong. Okay. I did. Okay. So what did I miss? Okay, that is a pretty good rapier. Um, did not find any jellies after I got the rapier though. That's a shame. Otherwise, I would have known what it was. Um, so I should have been zapping with the lightning earlier. Worried about grabbing that ring after there was nothing to worry about, which was really stupid.